Everyone encounters emotional moments in their lives, but they just live on in our memories. For some people, however, these special events are preserved on camera and on the internet. It's always a big moment when your dad returns home, but it's extra special when he brings a gold medal with him. When you love someone, real words aren't even needed. This stepdaughter is asking her stepdad to officially remove the word step from their relationship. Whatever this guy ordered, he certainly wasn't expecting his Marine brother to show up at the table, especially after several years of waiting. When you're taking a family holiday, but a special someone shows up unannounced. You know that a proposal's gone well if the object of your affection suddenly collapses. After 15 months away, this woman decided to surprise her friends and family with an unexpected return, and she did it one by one. This is the sound you make when your daughter surprises you after living 3 years in Australia. Proposing is a pretty high-pressure thing to do, especially if it's in front of friends and family, and your fiancé has her back to you. When you pretend that you've lost the ring, just so mom and dad can get in on the act. No partner should have to spend 3 years apart, but it's a heartwarming moment when they finally reunite. Nobody likes a photobomb, unless it's a daughter you haven't seen for 4 years. Something tells us that this might have all been set up. This soldier decided to do another tour of duty when she got back home, surprising her family and friends. When you're looking at the sky, it's easy to miss what's happening right under your nose. Two years ago, this guy's best friend surprised him, and now it's his turn. The last thing you want during a proposal is for the love of your life to walk off in another direction. Even after 71 years of marriage, these two feel as strongly about each other as they do about cake. This poor woman was trafficked, and this was the scene 17 years later when she was finally reunited with her mother. How long has this mother and daughter been apart? Oh, only 80 years. After 25 years, this woman decided to surprise her childhood nanny, and the result is more than heartwarming. A few years ago, this kid made a very special wish, and here it is coming true. This woman was adopted during a civil war, and this is the reunion with her biological mother 35 years later. There's going the extra mile, and then there's getting your father-in-law's permission to propose on his hospital bed.
Left on this earth. I know you love that man. I know you'll take care of her. God bless you, and you have my blessing, son.
Sometimes you have to remove several layers before you get to the heart of the situation. These two friends have Williams syndrome, and they're having a surprise reunion.
Here, take yours off.
You came to see me?
When you see someone in an army uniform walk into a classroom, you know the results are gonna be emotional. What's the best way to make a young girl cry tears of joy? Taylor Swift tickets, of course. You may be a bit old to get down on one knee, but you're never too old to say, "Will you marry me?"
You were everything that I ever wanted in a partner, lover, and friend. Oh, yeah. I can't keep away.
And when it comes to original ways to propose, this one definitely has to be up there. The perfect response to a proposal is a yes, but complete disbelief is pretty good too.
I was not. Yes, this is so. Wait, what? Oh my god, this is so fun! Oh my god, yes!
How do you react when you see your mom for the first time in 20 years? Exactly like this. When you don't know how to say "I love you," say it with a kitten. A surprise birthday party can catch your emotions by surprise too. An example of extreme disbelief followed by extreme joy. Even for celebs like Ricky Martin, it's a big deal when your kids suddenly surprise you. This kid didn't think his dad would be there to see him graduate 5th grade. He was wrong. What's this lady so happy about? Well, this is her son's debut as a TV journalist. When this family went on vacation, they weren't expecting their Marine son to show up too. After a tough battle with cancer, this mom has the best surprise ever. Her son home after 2 years abroad, and his baby who she hadn't even met. When you haven't seen grandma for a few months, things can get emotional.
Oh, I love you so much.
The old giving the bouquet to a friend routine. Something tells us this isn't entirely original. And, of course, there's nothing wrong with a nice, subtle proposal either. For emotional moments, it's hard to top the moment you ring the cancer bell, signifying your treatment is over. A very special prom date here, and the proud dad who's making it all happen. Six years ago, this lady's son moved to China, and this is him returning with a wife and 2 kids. When you're presented with a portrait that includes family members that are no longer alive, emotions are likely to run high. Celebrities like David Beckham are used to being hugged by strangers, but sometimes it can be a surprise to be hugged by your own son. This guy's wedding was coming up, and his brother was sad that their parents wouldn't be there to witness it. This was his solution.
You show you the evidence is this. You never seen it.
Meeting your hero can be a bit too much. That moment when your great-grandson makes a surprise visit.
Oh my gosh! Oh, honey! Thank you, sweet. Oh, teeter. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
The Beatles sang "Money Can't Buy Me Love," but this guy may have found a way around that.
Don't play with me, seriously.
I'm not playing with you. How do you like it?
Wait, how do I turn it on?
What?
How do I turn it on?
Oh, you new to this, huh?
Once again, a portrait featuring sadly passed relatives alongside grandchildren they never met is always a tearjerker. This guy proposed in a forest because he wanted their love to last as long as these trees. To be fair, the uncomfortable silences after an argument seem to last that long already. When this woman received a puppy as a gift, she did what any of us would do. Stripped off her shirt and collapsed.
I can't breathe. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. Just do it. Now I can't breathe.
Here's that prearranged bouquet throw again, but this time with a very keen bridesmaid. Luckily, she was the right one. Another surprise birthday party, but the reaction for each one is completely individual. Leaving school can throw up a lot of emotions, especially when your beloved cousin has made the journey from Italy. If your mom reacts to a surprise visit like this, then a medical center is probably a good place to be. Nothing's more likely to ruin a romantic moment than a wet dog. When your sister's in the military, there's always a chance they might never come back home. And look how happy this brother was when she did. If you've been away in Australia for a year, then you've got to make a big entrance. Another clip where a dream car becomes a reality car.
Yep, that's it, babe. That's yours.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Is this a prank?
No, it's not a prank.
Why did you do that?
Because I freaking love you.
I don't even know.
When your sister says she can't attend your wedding, and then not only turns up, but photobombs. Close your eyes, hold out your hands. It's a surprise grandchild. Here's someone walking into a surprise 50th birthday party and finding his best friends from Italy there. When you're so good that even your duet partner struggles to keep it together. There's something about a surprise puppy that just makes people lose their minds. If you're gonna sing happy birthday to somebody, then do it like you mean it. Another dream car surprise, but this time they managed to get the guy in it before he realized.
Pa, look at the steering wheel. These sisters were unable to see each other for 6 years. And here's the touching moment they reunited.
Daddy!
No distance is too far when you're running to see Daddy. Everyone's happy to see cake, but even more so when it's delivered by your sailor dad. Kittens are slightly calmer than puppies, but the moment you receive one is just as exciting. If you have the means to finally pay back your parents, then a dream car is a great way to do it. One more surprise puppy, but this one's in a very festive Christmas hat.
Baby. With the little hat on. Yes.
Asking someone to marry you is a brave thing to do, but this guy took it to the next level. When the whole family shows mom their appreciation on Valentine's Day. We've seen some people receiving their dream cars. So is the reaction the same when you receive your dream motorcycle? For this dad, yes.
I know if you don't know what your dream bike is like, that's more reliable thing. You're backing up. I don't know how that's that helps you like stuff.
This girl's grandma was about to start chemo and thought this would be a good way to show her support.
We here at Akimbo are getting emotional at the very thought of you leaving us. So before you go, why not take a moment to click subscribe?